Hi, my name is Jessica Mose, and I'm a student in EDM 310 at the University of South Alabama, and this is my final reflection for EDM 310. Before starting EDM 310, I thought it was going to be like any other computer class that I've taken in the past. I thought it would require Microsoft Word and Excel and PowerPoint. But no, it requires that plus so much more. From this class, I've taken that it is very important to be curious about why something is what it is, to become a lifelong learner, to find the information for myself and not just rely on someone telling me why it is what it is or what the answer to that question is. In this class, we learned about PBL, which is project-based learning. Project-based learning is a concept that incorporates technology in the classroom, allowing the students to have hands-on interaction with technology such as iPads and the smartboard. Each student nowadays has a smartboard in their class. Every student has a smartboard in the classroom. Teaching using the PBL way, the teacher is simply there for a guidance. She's there to assist the students and instruct them as they go through the project. And if they have any questions about what they are doing, the teacher is not going to tell them the answer to the question. The teacher is going to redirect their question with a question which will hopefully clarify what they were looking for and give them a little bit more direction in which way to go and to continue that research. Incorporating this technology into the classroom, at first I was taken back because I was like, the students are only going to search games and get on Facebook and look at clothes and dresses and that sort of thing. But no, these iPads are a great piece of technology that the students can use and is monitored great. When searching, let's say they're researching for presidents and they're not going to search Wikipedia. They're going to use iCuria or Discovery Ed, which are websites that are created specifically for students in the classroom to make sure that they are getting accurate information, accurate sources. Technology in the classroom also prepares the students for the real world. As we know, the world is changing second by second, day by day, and technology is ahead of that. So when it's time for my students to go out in the real world and to find a job, their job is mainly going to consist of using technology. So if they aren't introduced to the technology in the class and they're only introduced to it on the first day of the job of hopefully getting that job, it's not going to be great. So it's great that we are starting to use technology in the classroom. So we are preparing our kids, and the kids are the future. In the class, we also use blogging. I thought blogging was great because it's a great way for self-expression and reflection, and we got to comment on our classmates and teachers and other students. And you will be amazed at how much appreciative everyone is of you commenting on their blog to get your insight on it and to just a pat on the back or a job well done for that blog. I thought the blog was also great because you could share it around the world. It was a great way for students to present information or present what they learned in the classroom. Students from New England, New Zealand, Paris, we've looked at all of those students' blogs. On our class blog, you can also see where people from around the world in different countries have commented on our class blog, which I thought was great that you can keep up with that. And I think that would be a great asset in the classroom because the students have an audience. And when the students have an audience, they tend to do better and to want to, achieve and strive to do better in whatever they are presenting. The last thing that I will talk about is the smartboard. The smartboard is the best piece of technology that I would ever come across in the classroom thus far. It can be used in all subjects, which is great. It can be used in math, English, science, history. It can be incorporated into all of those subjects, which is great for a teacher because I remember when I was in school, my teacher brought in a projector on a little cart and you had to turn out the lights and it was this big deal and she had to make sure she wrote clearly. But on the Smartboard, you can pull things up from an actual website. You can write on it. You can do math on the Smartboard. The Smartboard has programs where if you don't want to create, you're struggling with a concept in a lesson, they have programs to where you can pull up an activity for the students to do, to come up to the board to execute, to help them with that lesson. But this is my final reflection for EDM 310, and once again, I will take from this class, of course, the Smartboard, but the most important part is about becoming a lifelong learner and instilling that lifelong learning into my students. Thank you.